not done. Just keep going. So in this sediment tube, had we done it properly, and it is actually, look at the sediment tube, guys. There's the heavier particles at the bottom, and then we have some silt that is layering out here, and then we have even finer particles still up at the top. So we can see layering here, and gosh, that's really good at the bottom. So we're looking at that. So we see that the water sorts the sediments. The water acts as a sorting mechanism for the sediments. So this is how we get different sedimentary rocks. The water deposits, when it starts slowing down, it drops out different particle sizes, and depending on what the particle is, or the size of the particle, is what gives us our different sedimentary rocks. These particles we call clasts. So most sedimentary rocks, you may have heard of clastic sedimentary rocks. That means it's made up of sediments or pieces of other rocks like that. Here's some that are not clastic sedimentary rocks. There's halite or rock salt. Here's gypsum, and then calcite. Those are sedimentary rocks that are formed from evaporation. The last question on here says, what would determine the size of the crystals? What do you think would determine the size of these crystals? Oh, what?
The amount of time it took for it to heat or cool?
You had me, and then I need some clarification. The amount of time it took.
The time it took for the mineral to cool, or
Was it hot? We're talking about sedimentary rocks, so chemicals in water, in a solution. So if you have, you know, can you tell us?
no, we're just speculating.
If I have a question, can I ask you a question?
Okay, how long the water was there? Okay, Tanya?
So if it's a solution, what's it going to take to make it a rock or a mineral? It's got to do what?
Say that again.
If it's a solution, am I going the right way?
So, yeah, so if you have a bucket of water with chemicals in it, and these chemicals are going to crystallize, what is going to make,
What process?
yeah, what process?
The evaporation.
Yes.
So how does that that change the crystal size? The faster it evaporates, or the slower it evaporates?
I see Toby shaking his head. What do you want?
Well, it affects the rate of crystal growth. The slower, the larger the crystal.
Just like when we.
Would you rephrase that for me? The slower the.
Thank you.
The rate of crystal growth is determined by the rate it evaporates.
The water
The
evaporates.
water evaporates.
Okay.
Yes.
And so slow evaporation gives us.
Slower evaporation causes or gives us larger crystals.
Whereas
Fast evaporation causes smaller crystals.
is that what you said? Perfect. Good job. Y'all got it. Thanks, Toby. Okay, we're going to look at this mock rock. This is not a cookie. This is a mock rock or a fake rock. There are two cookies. There are two mock rocks here. On your handout, there is a mock rock investigation. Quickly record 3 qualitative, that's non-numerical, you're not measuring anything. You're just making 3 observations about rock 1 and 2. 3 observations about rock 1 and 2. That's a great idea. Label them.
Which one do you want to be rock one?
Make rock one, the one with the red pieces. Okay. So small. Okay, swap it. I don't care. You just keep it in mind so we are on the same page.